After more than 2 years in captivity, the final group of Israeli hostages has returned home. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ayana Aird. The emotional reunion are part of a broader peace agreement between Israel and Hamas, one President Trump helped broker. Today, President Trump received a standing ovation as he addressed Israel's parliament, calling this a historic turning point. Under the agreement, nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners were also released and welcomed back to Gaza and the West Bank. Meanwhile, a convoy carried home the remaining of the 4 Israeli hostages who did not survive, with more expected to return as part of the deal.
For the people of Gaza, the focus now must be on restoring the basics of a good life. We're going to have a lot of money coming into Gaza and a lot of rebuilding.
As humanitarian aid begins flowing into Gaza, the focus now shifts to rebuilding and long-term peace. And closer to home, both the East Texas Jewish and Muslim communities are reacting to the historic moment. CBS 19's Robert De La Garza shares how they're finding hope after years of conflict.
It's a moment many thought may never come. Guns silent, hostages freed, and a first step towards peace in years.
We in the Jewish community are just overjoyed and thankful that we are seeing light at the end of the tunnel after 2 years of war. Political science professor at LeTourneau University, Dr. John Barrett, says the U.S., including Trump's administration, played a key role in the new peace deal, calling it a great opportunity to end a long-running conflict.
And so this is one of those rare moments when everything seems to kind of align just right, where there may be a path forward.
He says after 2 years of relentless fighting, leaders on both sides were under immense pressure to make a step towards lasting peace.
And there's no guarantee that this is the beginning of the end of the conflict, but really it's the most significant opportunity to end the conflict really since the Oslo Accords back in the 90s.
This particular war, it's a war that Israel didn't want, it didn't start, but Israel had to fight for its existential reality.
Neil Katz, rabbi at Congregation Beth El in Tyler, says that 2 years ago, war broke out on the Jewish holiday Simchat Torah, and now.
And so there's some poetic moment here that the holiday that was destroyed 2 years ago is now being celebrated with joy.
While this isn't full peace, Katz says it's a meaningful step forward.
At least for now, we've entered into a ceasefire, I believe. But this is a moment of pause and breath and joy.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that were praying for this, and you know, and it's just heartbreaking that it took so long.
Now Anwar Khalifa, spokesperson for the East Texas Muslim community, hopes both sides can live without fear.
So I am hoping that this is the beginning of peace and prosperity for everybody there. And that's what they need. They just need to have hope.
From Tyler to Tel Aviv, prayers are rising for lasting peace. And for now, East Texans say that hope is enough. For CBS 19, I'm Robert De La Garza.